All this work that we're doing, brothers, for this ministry, eventually is going to pay off. You better believe it, man. It's going to pay off like you'll never believe, okay? And by the way, we're the highest value male on this planet. The men of the Lord, the men of this truth, the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the highest value male there is. And this world will see this, man. As a matter of fact, let me segue to the scripture since I made that bold statement. Let me back it up. The greatest thing you can have is this knowledge of this truth, man. There is nothing more greater. This is the highest value there is. This is the most expensive money there is, this knowledge, this truth. 1 John, the 3rd chapter, the 1st verse, it says, Beloved, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us. Let me read that again. Did you catch that? Behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us. Giving us this knowledge, giving us this truth, giving us an insight to the future world. Okay? That we should be called the sons of God. Another title for the sons of God is Israelites, princes of power. And this knowledge, this truth ensures that we're the son of God. Just like the son of God. Didn't he get the truth? Didn't he get the knowledge? Yahweh Shai. Well, there you go. And we're following right in his footsteps, man. Okay? Let's read it again. Behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God. Therefore the world knoweth us not. As it stands right now, the world don't know us. But they're getting ready to. They're getting ready to be introduced to us. Because the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through his son Yahweh Shai, is going to magnify us. Okay? And he's going to magnify his son. His son is going to get magnified first, and then us. Okay? Therefore the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not. There you go. Behold, or beloved, rather, now are we the sons of God, because we have this truth, we have this knowledge, right? And it doth not yet appear what we shall be. To who? To the world. But we know that when he shall appear, and that's what we're waiting for Yahweh shall appear, crack them skies with the angels, right? The chariots, the whole nine. We shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. And the scriptures tell us that Yahweh Shai is coming in great power and glory. So when Yahweh Shai comes, he's going to magnify us, man. He's going to magnify us, okay? And we're waiting for that.
Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Yahweh Shai, who hath blessed us with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places in Yahweh Shai, according as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahweh to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will, to the praise of the glory of his grace, wherein he hath made us accepted in the beloved.
All this work.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, pushing them to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners who may have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. All right, and what I want to get into today, all right, is dealing with the story, okay, of what, you hear brothers refer to as the three Hebrew boys, okay, which, they're mainly known for their Babylonian names, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, okay, which those names was given to them, within their captivity, okay, by the Babylonian Empire, which those names, represent, their God, Marduk, and the new, okay? But you go into their Hebrew names, all right, they're extremely spiritual names. So I just wanted to, shed some light, all right, on those three Hebrew names, because they great act, okay, that great miracle that the Lord performed on their behalf, delivering them from their fire furnace. Their names, is an omen, for the miracle that the Lord would eventually perform, on their behalf. Okay. Now let's just go into, a little history, and then we'll get into their names and, the spiritual aspect of it. All right. This is the book of Daniel chapter 1, verse 1. It says, in the 3rd year of the reign of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, came Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, unto Jerusalem and besieged it. And the Lord gave Joachim, king of Judah, into his hand with part of his vessels of the house of the Most High, which he carried into the land of Shinar to the house of his God. And he brought the vessels into the treasure of the house of his God. All right, so the Lord allowed, the Babylonians to conquer, all right, Judah, okay, the southern kingdom, all right, because of idolatry and wickedness, man. Okay, it said, the king spake unto Ashpenaz, the master of his eunuchs, that he should bring certain of the children of Israel and of the king's seed and of the princes, children in whom was no blemish, but well favored and skillful in all wisdom and cunning and knowledge and understanding science, such as had ability in them to stand in the king's place, and whom they might teach the learning of the tongue of the Chaldeans. Okay, so as they took captives, all right, they reserved particular men that was of nobility, all right, of Judah, and brought them into the king's courts. Okay, so you keep reading. It says, and the king appointed them a daily provision of king's meat and of the wine which he drank, so nourishing them 3 years, that at the end they might stand before the king. Okay, and he was pretty much training them in the way of the Babylonians, how the affairs went, so they will be able to be in the king's courts. Okay, because when you conquer a new people, you would, retain some of the nobility. All right, so you will be able to understand how those people moved, that you just conquered. Okay, it says, now among these were of the children of Judah, Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Okay, and there was their names before they were changed, okay, into the names that they're most famously known by. Okay, so you read verse 7. We're going to go into their names being changed, but then we're going to go back into the names, those 3 names, and what they mean in themselves. It says, unto whom the prince of the eunuchs gave names, for he gave unto Daniel the name of Belshazzar, all right, of Shadrach, and unto Mishael, okay, of Meshach, and Azariah of Abednego, all right, or Meshach. Okay, so their names were changed into Babylonian names. Okay, so when you go into what their Babylonian names meant, okay, because he named them after the gods of Babylon. All right, Belshazzar. Okay, Belshazzar, Lord of the straitened treasure. Okay, so you go here to Shadrach. Okay, it says royal or the great scribe. So you go here to Meshach. It says what? Guest of a king. Okay, and you go to Abednego. All right, servant of Nabu. Okay, so their names were changed, but let's go to what their names meant. All right, in the Hebrew. So let's deal with Hananiah first. Let's deal with Hananiah. All right, so Hananiah, which means what? The Most High has favor. In the Hebrew is Hananiah. All right, Hananiah in the Hebrew, which the Most High has favored. Okay, and you see in their situation, the Lord had favor. And when you go through precepts, it's promised the Lord's going to have favor eventually on his people, beginning with the elect. Okay, so when you go to the book of Psalms, all right, so Hananiah, his name means what? God has favored. Okay, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 5, and verse, I started at 11. It says, "But let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because thou defendest them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee. For thou, Lord, will bless the righteous with favor, wilt thou compass him as with a shield." Okay? And we seen, and we understand their story, that favor compassed, all right, about these three Hebrew boys, man. Okay? Look at that word favor. Okay? All right? In the Hebrew is rata. This is ratazanan. All right? It says pleasure, delight, favor, goodwill, acceptance. Okay? Acceptable. You see? And we pray to find that favor in this time of affliction. All right? So let's go from there. Let's get Psalms. Psalms 102 and 12. And it says, "But thou, O Lord, shall endure forever, and thy remembrance unto all generations. Thou shalt arise and have mercy upon Zion, for the time to favor her, yeah, the set time is come." Okay? So we in this set time where the Lord is finna have mercy, and he's gonna defend us, he's gonna shield us, all right, from this fiery furnace, man. Okay? Which ultimately is his wrath. Because, hey, the Lord finna heat the earth up. He finna turn the earth into a furnace, man. And only the elect are going to find that favor in Yahweh Bashim Shah. Okay? Let's get that in Proverbs, the 8th chapter. Proverbs 8. And this is on Proverbs 8 and 34. It says, "Blessed is the man that heareth me." Okay? And not only just hear, but obey. Watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors. Yeah, being active, man. Okay, being active in this ministry, man. Blessed is that man. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. And it just shows you the rank. And the Most High just shows his rank in the earth in situations like with Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Okay, he shows that, look, the king of this earth can decree harm against you. Okay, but my favor overrides, okay, anybody's decree in the earth. Okay, so that favor from on high is going to show itself in these times, because Esau, he has all type of decrees and mischiefs and wickedness that he plans on doing, especially against the believers. But see, the Lord's favor is going to override what Esau plans to do. Okay? Matter of fact, let's get that. That's Isaiah. Is it 50? Let me 51. Yep, this is Isaiah 51 and 11 said, "Therefore The redeemed of the Lord shall return and come with singing unto Zion, and everlasting joy shall be upon her head, be upon their head. They shall obtain gladness and joy, and sorrow of mourning shall flee away. Even I am he that comforted. Who art thou that thou shouldest be afraid of men that shall die, and the Son of Man which shall be made as grass? Okay, and you read in NLT verse 12, I am the one who comforts you. So why are you afraid of mere humans who wither like the grass and disappear? Okay? And that's the mindset the Lord wants us to have going into these things, because we're constantly being comforted by this word, constantly being comforted. The Lord's constantly showing us sign in our day to day that He's with us, man. You know? And there's a reason not to fear what's to come. The decrees that Esau finna come with, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, you gotta retire. Well, you're gonna lose your retirement. You're gonna lose your pension. You're gonna be, well, you must be a domestic terrorist if you don't wanna. What you got to hide? Like, He gonna come with all type of things. But guess what? We're comforted by this word. Verse 13 says, and forgettest the Lord thy Maker, that have stretched forth the heavens and laid the foundation of the earth, and has feared continually every day because of the fury of the oppressor, as if he were ready to destroy. And where is the fury of the oppressor? Okay? Showing the Lord is going to pipe this man down. He's going to out Esau all the way down, man. Okay? And it shows that, look, the Lord's decree outweighs Esau's decrees, man. And that's what's going to be shown. Just as he showed Nebuchadnezzar, all right, that look, you had a decree, to torture these men to death, but my decree was to show my power and favor on them. Okay? And ultimately the Lord is going to show favor on His people, man. This is Isaiah 60:10. It says, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. And this is having these nations in servitude. Okay? They're going to be in complete subjection, man. And this is going to the Lord showing favor. When we in this predicament, like, it's going to be a surreal moment, to have these heathens, every heathen, the whole earth, serving, all right, that remnant. Okay? And it says, and their king shall minister unto thee, for in my wrath I smote thee. So in the Lord's wrath, we got took down through that, man. We were taken down, conquered, family separated, worked to death, beat to death, hung, gator bait, that was all the Lord's wrath. Okay? But in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Okay? So the Lord's favor is getting ready to kick in for His people, man. It's going to kick in when we need the most. Okay? In the times of trouble. You see? So let's go from there. Now let's go to Mishael. All right. When you go back to Daniel 1:6. So let's go to Mishael. All right. So this is Mishael, okay? And in the Hebrew it's Mayah Sha'al. All right? Mayah Sha'al in the Hebrew. And it says, what is, it says, who is what God is. Okay? Who is what God is. You see? Or who is like unto our power. Okay? Who is what God is. And that's heavy, man. So let's get some precepts on there. And that's, okay, the name for Mishael. Okay, in the Hebrew, Mayah Sha'al. All right, Mayah Sha'al. So let's go get some precepts. Okay, let's get this in the book of Isaiah 44:7. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 7. All right, it says, and who as I, okay, this is the Most High, shall call and shall declare it and see it in order for me, since I appointed the ancient people and the things that are coming and shall come, let them show unto them. Okay, so the Most High is asking, and who is I? All right, or who can do what I do? Okay, Isaiah 44 and 7 in NLT. Who is like unto me? Let him step forward and prove to you his power. Let him do as I have done since ancient time, when I established a people and explain its future. Okay? And Esau tries to mimic that, but see, he can't do it on the level the Most High can. You know, he puts in good things in the Simpsons. See, that's him trying to be like the Most High. He put things in the Simpsons, he'll put it in the movie, and then it'll come to pass. Nah, man, he does that, you know, within the little power that he got in the earth. But the Most High does it on a way much larger magnitude, and he does it thousands of years back. You know, Esau, you know, he'll put something in the Simpsons, you know, 4-5 years ago, then it'll come to pass. The Most High do 4-5 centuries, okay? 3,000 years ago, 4,000 years ago, okay? It's a different level, man. Okay, and even what Esau was doing is within the will of Yahweh Shema Shah. The Lord said that he would try to be as the Most High. So even him doing that, he's fulfilling something that was said thousands of years ago. Okay, so let's go from there. Let's get Isaiah 44. Isaiah 46. 46. Let me word search it. Yes, lock it. Let me find it over here. I must have wrote it down wrong. Yes, here you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's 46:3. Yeah, I was right. All right, just the book of Isaiah, chapter 46, verse 3 says, hearken unto me, O house of Jacob, and all the remnant of the house of Israel, which are born by me from the belly, which are carried, all right, from the womb. All right. And you read in NLT, listen to me, descendants of Jacob. All you who remain in Israel, I have cared for you since you were born. You know, speaking as born as a nation. Okay. Yes, I carried you before you were born, which is in the spiritual realm. Okay. You know, those spirits created in the beginning, you know, to be those sons of God, to be the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay. It says, and even to your old age, I am he. And even to hoar hairs will I carry you. I have made and I will bear, even I will carry and will deliver you. All right, let's read that in the NLT. I will be your power throughout your lifetime. All right, I will be your power throughout your lifetime until your hair is white with age. I made you and I will care for you. I will carry you along and save you. Okay, now this is the point. Verse 5. To whom will you liken me and make me equal and compare me that we may be like? Okay, so the Lord is saying, who will you liken unto me? You see, who can you compare unto me? And that's where you go into Mishael's name, which means who is like the Most High. Okay, there's nothing we can compare to the Most High. You see, and that's why when you keep reading, this is verse 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me. Okay? Declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Okay? So there's nothing you can compare that can be compared to the Most High, his power and his understanding. There's nothing that can compare. Okay? There's nothing you can compare. And he brought forth Yahushua. That's why Yahushua, Yahushua has, such a heavy portion of the spirit, because he was the first one brought forth. And the Heavenly Father put a lot into Yahushua. You see? And the Most High himself, there's no comparison, man. Okay? So let's go from there. Let's get this in Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Alright, this is the book of Deuteronomy 32 and 39. It says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Okay? Because as we know about this account, okay, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, they was delivered out of the hand of Nebuchadnezzar. Okay? Well, guess what? No one can deliver Nebuchadnezzar out of the hand of the Most High when he turned him into a beast. Okay? When he humbled him and turned him to a beast of the field. Okay? So it's the Lord. He stands alone. That's why he's known as the Most High. There's no authority above his authority in existence. Okay? So who can you compare him to? No one. All right? And this is where you get the Shema. All right? Deuteronomy 6 and 4. When you hear brothers, doing the Shema. All right? It's Deuteronomy 6 and 4, which is, hear, O Israel, the Lord our power is one. Okay? And you hear brothers doing the Shema. Was it Shema, Yashala, Yahweh, Allahayinawa, Yahweh, Akkad. All right? And that's saying Deuteronomy 6 and 4 here, O Israel, the Lord our power is one. Okay? Or you read in NLT, listen, O Israel, the Lord is our power, the Lord alone. Okay? You see? And then our power established the authority of his son, Yahushua. Okay? Let's get so let's go back. Now let's go to Daniel 1 again. And let's get Azariah. Alright. So you go to Azariah in the Hebrew. Okay? And it's what? Azariah. Okay? Azariah. You see? Which Yahweh has helped. Okay? Yahweh has helped. Okay? As he helped them in that situation. You see? Yahweh has helped, man. And he's going to help us in our situation, man. The Lord's going to intervene on our behalf. Okay? And you go to his precept and that account, with Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, when they was thrown in the furnace, the Lord was a present help. When you read Psalms 46 and 1, it says, the Most High is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Okay, a very present help. Okay, in trouble. You see? And we need him to be a present help in these troubles to come. Okay? And we're fighting to, be within that grace and where the Lord helps, man. Let's go from there. Let's get Psalms 121. This is Psalms 121 and 1. It said, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help. My help coming from the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, which made heaven and earth. And that's why help is going to come from. See, when this thing collapses, it's going to be all about who the Lord, all right, has favor with, man. You know, it's going to be about the favor of the Lord at that moment. When this thing collapses, you know, like you can have little particular things, but at the end of the day, it's going to be about, you know, who the Lord decides to help in this time, man. Who he decides to show favor to. Okay? And it's going to be evident. All right, that's why scripture say, then shall be known who are my chosen, man, because of their aid, all right, that's going to be extended from the spiritual realm, all right, from our power. It says, he will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Okay? I mean, it's going to be it's going to be perpetual. You see? Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither sleep nor slumber. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. Okay? Which is a protection. You know, shade is protection from what? Heat. You know? The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Okay? Because we in the time where we need the Lord's help more than ever. You see? We in some hell of a circumstances, man, especially behind enemy lines. Okay? But the Lord is going to aid, man. All right? Let's get this one in Psalms 124. All right? Psalms 124 and 1, it says, if it had not been for the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been for the Lord who was on our side when men rose up against us. Okay? And we know this devil Esau Edom is plotting. He wants to remove this word so he can establish his satanic world order, man. He wants his word removed. Okay? Esau doesn't want any trace, any remnant of righteousness in the earth, man. All right? He wants a full-blown satanic kingdom. So the biggest plot, you know, is against the believers of Yahushua. Okay? Because Yahushua has always been a threat, right, to these devils' empire, man. Okay? He wants to get rid of that. Of course, he's going to get rid of the masses, you know, just, you know, for the sake of depopulation. Okay? But he has a special intent of getting rid of the believers, man. Okay? It said, then they had swallowed us up quick. Yeah, because if the Lord went, if we had no help from the Lord, man, it'd be a swift victory. Okay? If our power, all right, doesn't stand with us in these times, it'd be a swift victory, man, with this devil, man. Okay? And his weaponry, man, his blessing, the sword. It says, when their wrath was kindled against us, then the waters had overwhelmed us, the stream had gone over our soul. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be the Lord, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken and we are escaped. Okay, and the snare of this whole system, man. That's why the Lord finna break down this whole system, man. Okay, on behalf of the elect, and we're going to escape, all right, through the chariots, man. The ultimate destruction of missiles. You see, we're going to escape through the chariots. Our help, you see that, is in the name or the authority of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, who made heaven and earth. Okay, so our help comes from on high, man. You see, our aid in this time. Okay, let's get one more. And Isaiah. Isaiah 41. Yep. Isaiah 41. All right, starting at 8. It said, but thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend, thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, thou art my servant, I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away. Okay? So we're not cast away. See, the remnant is finna be gathered. You know, and we was chosen before the foundation of the earth if we're of that number. Okay? He's finna call us from the chief men. All right, with Edom is the chief man of the earth, but no, Yahweh Shai is like, no, these are my people. I finna take these people. You know, it says, fear thou not, for I am with thee, nor be dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee, yeah. I will help thee, yeah. I would uphold thee with thy right hand of my righteousness, man. And it's all gonna be about the help of the Lord, man. Okay, in the kingdom of heaven, that's gonna be, the coming topic is the help of the Lord brought us here, man. Got us to this point, man. Through His favor. Behold, all these that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. Thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them, even them that contended with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I am the Lord, thy power would hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. So he's constantly saying how he's going to help us. Don't worry about, okay, all these people that's finna come against you. I set it up like that, you know. The Yahushua said we shall be hated for all men for his name's sake. So the Lord know how he set this thing up. This is his movie, okay? And we get into the part where we're finna witness major help from our power, man. And even just this wisdom and understanding on how to move, okay, that's aid within itself. That's a help within itself, man. Because this wisdom is preserving us until this point of the salvation. It says, fear not, thy worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, said the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Okay? So, that's the point, man. I just want to bring out, those three names, to link it to, that legacy that they have, with Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Okay? Hananiah, going into, their favor. Mishael, who is like unto the Most High, who can we compare to our power, and having that mindset, we know anything is possible, with the Most High, anything is possible, okay? And Azariah, Azariah, Yahweh is our help, okay? And the Lord is finna prove that in these times to come, that he is our help, that he's always been our help, So that's the point, I just wanted to go into that, Lord will you brothers, all right, and you few sisters were edified. Till next time I say shalom, Kwam Yashala, Baba, DTA soon, shalom.